Hey Danny, Viola here. How you doing? I wanted to quickly go through your website here and go through a couple of your competitors and talk about a couple of things that we can do to help you with. So first off, I like how straight to the point your website is. I know you guys been around for quite some time. And so I do want to point out that Google likes to see at least 1,500 to 2,000 words of content, and that's for two reasons. The first reason is because Google has crawlers. So they're crawling the content because they're trying to figure out what areas you serve and what services you offer. The more content you have on here, the more you're going to look like an expert in their eyes, and in addition to that, you also want to outrank your competitors. So if your competitors had about 1,000 words of content on your homepage, then you want to have about 1,500 to outrank them. And in the content, you want to have specific keywords that people are looking for, such as master plumber, Lawrenceville, Georgia, things of that nature. The more times that you have that on this page, it's going to make you pretty relevant for that search, and Google is going to be willing to put you higher up in the search results for more people to be able to find you. So for example, when somebody goes to Google and they type in Lawrenceville Plumber, the first thing you see are all of the paid ads, right? Right below that is the map pack, and these three companies, not including this one because they're paying, these three companies are getting the most of the business. And what makes them rank up here is the amount of citations that they have. A citation is simply your business name, address, and phone number listed throughout different directories across the World Wide Web, such as Yellow Pages, Yext, Angie's List. I mean, you name it, there are tons of different directories. But let's say, for example, Smart Plumbing has 100 citations. You want to have about 150 so you can outrank them month after month. Then you have this section down here. This has everything to do with your website and a few other factors. I don't care about the Better Business Bureau or Angie, but this company is a local company that's ranking in the top spot for this keyword. So let's take a look at them. All right, Plumber Pro. This is their website. Straight to the point as well. They don't have a ton more content than you, just a little bit more. So I would say if you add about 1,500 words on your homepage, you'll outrank them in regards to content. But let's take a look at the back end of their site. This is a tool that I use called Aras. It just lets me see what's going on with the site on the back end. We'll start here. The UR is simply a trust flow with Google, and essentially the DR is a power flow with Google. And these numbers increase based on your backlinks. And a backlink is simply where you have two websites and one of the websites is endorsing the other site. So there's a clickable link on that site. And once it's clicked on, it takes the client over to your website and it passes the power and it passes the trust. So this is clickable as well. We could go in here and see exactly what it is that they got going on so it can happen for you as well. But I really want to hop over to these organic keywords because this is what we want to have added to that homepage of your website. So let's see. Lawrenceville, Georgia plumber. Okay, this is saying that 450 people look for this keyword per month. This company is in the number 3 position for it, as you saw on Google, and they get 54 calls just from this one keyword, right? And then this is a different one, plumber, Lawrenceville, Georgia. 450 people also look for that keyword. They're in the number 4 position for that, and they get 43 calls from that one keyword. And just to show you the importance of where you rank, remember this keyword here, Lawrenceville, Georgia plumber. Let's take a look at another competitor in the same exact space. Everybody knows R.S. Andrews, right? Here we go, Lawrenceville, Georgia plumber, right? 450 people look for it. They're in the number 14 position for this keyword, but they only get 5 calls per month. So obviously number 14 puts them on the second page, and that was a pretty drastic difference between the amount of calls that they're getting versus the competitor. And lastly, this is your company, Greater Dekalb Plumbing. This is pretty much what you will see if it's not heavily marketed by a marketer or if it's just pretty much your website out there. You guys do get about 7 calls per month according to just your online presence or just your website alone. But doing the things that I went over with you, I'll run it over again, getting some more content on that home page, getting those keywords into the content, and then getting some high quality backlinks to help power your website and getting in front of those keywords. So that way, when you get in front of the keywords, you'll start getting more phone calls and then you'll start landing more clients. I hope you found this helpful, Danny. Thank you so much, and you guys have a great day. Take care.